Good morning. It is about 2:30 in the morning. I'm getting gas on my way to the airport and headed off to Arkansa to visit my folks. It was really hard to leave the dogs, but gotta do what you gotta do. So this isn't gonna be a usual video, but I figured I'd share it with you guys anyway because it is real life and it is a travel adventure regardless of the reason. It's not a happy reason, but it is a necessary one. And like always, I'm gonna try to make the best of it. And I'll explain more as we go. But thanks for being here. And I will see you guys at the airport. Pretty empty at 3 a.m. Well, it's been quite a morning so far. I spilled half of my coffee carafe on myself this morning, and then I realized that I didn't drink any of it by the time I got to customs, so I had to dump it all out anyway. So I'm at Starbucks, getting me a coffee because I finally made it through customs. It took a long time. I'm like sweating balls. And my flight is in about 15 minutes, or that's when they start boarding us. So right on time.
Quickly for your flight this morning. And folks, just to get started, if this is your first...
Over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, buckle in the front, and hold it tight. Once you're outside, pull down on the red tab handle to inflate.
Attention concourse, Southwest Flight 514, Northwest Vallarta is now boarding at gate C48. If you are a ticketed and confirmed passenger flying to Northwest Vallarta this morning on Southwest Flight 514, please make your way down to gate C48.
Made it to Arkansa, but I got really sick on the second plane ride while we were landing. It was so embarrassing. But I made it. And my rental car is a 2025 Toyota RAV4 hybrid. And I'm not really a fan of the RAV4, but I am a fan of Toyota. And it looks pretty nice. I already miss my dogs so much. But they're in good hands. And now I get to go spend some time with my papa. Speaking of which, I'm going to visit my folks because, long story short, my dad has cancer. And I want to spend time with him. I've been trying to hurry up and sell my house so I can just move down there and be with them, but it's just taking longer than expected, and I don't want to wait too long, you know what I mean? Not to be morbid, but how shitty would that be? And I'd never forgive myself. So anyway, enough of that. No need to be sad, but there is a tornado watch. I gotta learn the difference. There's a tornado watch, not warning, for this area, so I'm trying to hurry up and get the heck out of here, and I don't even know where I am. Oh God, I gotta close the other door. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's hot as hell. It's muggy. Everyone's like, oh, bring layers because it'll be chilly, and I landed and I'm like dying of heat. heat stroke. Everyone's like, oh, we've been having lows in the 60s here at night. And I'm like, that's not a low. That's a high where I'm from. All right, well, I'm going to put in the directions to my folks. They live about an hour and a half from here, hour and 15. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to grab something to eat since my stomach is completely empty now. And hit the road. And I do not know this area at all. I've never been here before. This is my first time to Arkansas. All right, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Okay, you guys, I've never driven an electrical car before, and it doesn't like do anything when you start it. So I've been sitting here trying to start it for like 5 minutes, and it's been started. Definitely have to get used to not seeing any mountains in any direction. I don't really like that. I'm a mountain mama. But the trees here are just, they're not pine trees, and I love them. I love their lushness and their southernness. I just really like here. I like the humidity, believe it or not. So anyway, about half an hour out from my folks' place. Pretty excited to see them. I haven't seen my dad since they moved to Arkansas like 3 years ago, and he's basically been sick the whole time. I know that makes me sound like an awful daughter, but honestly, it's because my arm was getting tired. Honestly, it's because I was trying to save money so for my move, because I'm gonna sell my house and move out there. And so I kept putting off the visit, and now it's like, well, I mean, I'm still going to sell my house and move out there, but that is less important than visiting my dad for this month. So, you know, priorities. That's my dad. I took that. After meeting all the puppies, I got a grand tour of their new beautiful home. Spent some time chatting and reminiscing and crying. and just taking it all in. Hey, good morning. I survived the night. It was so comfortable in my mom's little guest bed. It's a super nice, sunny, beautiful day. It's weird not having my dogs, but I'm gonna enjoy this freedom and I'm gonna go check out the town, check out the lake, and look at this nice, beautiful artwork I got from the puppies. Those things, they're like little beasts. I love them. Gotta love puppies. Anyways, I'm gonna go check out the lake. So I'm gonna show you guys the lake, and I'm gonna get a coffee at a cute little coffee shop called Jitterbug. So I'm pretty excited to check it out. And then later my mom and I are gonna do some things. My car just died. I don't understand these electrical cars. So this is downtown Heber Springs. It's so cute. I love all the little hills. Like, they're so baby, but it's so cute. Would you mind adding a little cinnamon powder? Oh, yes. I forgot to say that. Thank you so much. We're gonna go check out a place right now called Bridal Falls. And the reason that I wanted to check these out is because there's a...
Turn right, then your destination will be on the right.
There's a waterfall in the Columbia River Gorge called Bridal Veil. I love it here. I freaking love it here so much. It just feels good here.
Your destination is on the right.
Look, there's another falls. Oh, we're gonna have to check both out. All right, well, it says Bridal Veil Falls is that way and Cornelius Falls is this way, but All Trails says that they connect. So we're just gonna check out Cornelius first. I'm all ready. Got my hiking shoes on. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually hiking. This is like less than half a mile. Let's do it! Such a beautiful day. I freaking love it here so much. Oh. Good morning. So I just ran into these two older ladies. That's their car. That's their other car out here in the parking lot. And they're older, and they're out here cracking up. They are so funny. I was like, oh, I heard people over here, so I thought this must be the way to go. And they're like, do not go this way. They're like, that'll be $50 because we just saved you the trip. And then we introduced ourselves, and one of them was like, you'll probably never see us again, but my name is, I think she said Mary or something. And the other one was like, you'll probably see us on the news, dead down in the river. They were having a good old time. It's just so nice because, I hate to say this, but up where I live, you just don't run into nice people. There's just no nice people where I live. So it's really refreshing to come here And the very first people I meet on trail put a big smile on my face. Okay, it looks like we're coming up on some falls. Pacific Northwest anymore. I'm gonna come back later and sit in that. Love it here! Wow! So, I am in Arkansas visiting my parents. And like I was saying, it's not really a happy reason. My father is, how do I put this? He has been diagnosed with his third diagnosis of cancer, a different kind of cancer than he's had before. And it's just been one hell of a roller coaster of him getting better and then getting sick and getting better and getting sick. And so I came to visit because he went in for his scan and he was still being treated for his lung cancer, and then they found a mass on his pancreas, and so we all thought it was pancreatic cancer, but now the doctor thinks it's the small cell cancer that was in his lung spreading throughout his body, which isn't any better of a diagnosis than pancreatic cancer. So it's Tuesday now. We're waiting to hear from the doctor. And then yesterday I was laid off. I worked for a bank. I was contracting for a bank, and they are doing a merger, and they laid off a bunch of contractors, and I was just one of the lucky SOBs. So I'm in another state, jobless, while I'm trying to be here for my parents. Life's a bitch, and I guess I just came on the camera to say, hug your parents if you still got them, and tell them you love them every chance you get. And life goes on. Man, life will go on, even if it feels like it's the end of the world. It's rough. It is rough. It is hard to hold it together right now. Not gonna lie. So we'll see how this video even turns out, if I share it at all. And I guess I'll keep you all posted. Anyways, if you guys are still here after my little dramaticness, thanks for sticking around. I figured I'd come find a trail and do a little joggy-poo, so that's what I'm doing. And it's called Sulphur Creek, and it was built by the Army Corps, and it's paved. How beautiful is this? Look what I just stumbled upon. Oh my goodness, you know what this means? Do you have any idea what this means? Hola. I just got done taking a shower. Looks like I got a little sun on my run today. Also, when I frolicked in that field, I looked down and my legs were covered in ticks. And then as I was jogging home, I kept finding them all over me. And then when I got home, I had my mom help me check for ticks. So I'm tick free. But I just wanted to say that the ticks here in Arkansas are effing crazy. I've never seen a tick run that fast in my life. And I've had my fair share of ticks out in Washington. Thank you. But anyway, I'm waiting for my mama to shower so we can run to town and get a couple things. I'm also gonna ride my dad's e-bike and go check out the entire, like, I think it's like a 10-mile trail of where I was jogging this morning, because let's face it, I'm not in shape to jog 10 miles in this heat right now. Plus I'm dealing with unemployment and my dad, and I'm not even home right now, so life is kind of weird right now. Kind of weird. I promise we're gonna do some fun stuff. Oh, hi, Molly. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Is it me, baby? No, you don't need to eat me. Yeah. He's a little floppy baby. Oh, God. Look how long that tail is. Oh, my goodness. Where are you going? Oh, where are you going? It's so funny. Oh, Molly. This is so cute. Oh, I love it so much. That's such a clever idea. We definitely gotta try to come when they're open.
Yeah. I don't know if Jitterbug's open either because it's 5:30. It might not be open. But they usually have their menu hanging out here. Some of their menu items are models of the Airstreams.
Oh, that's so cool. My mom and I did some running around Heber Springs and then just picked up something nice and easy for dinner to bring home and eat with my dad. I hung out with them for a bit and chatted, and then decided I wanted to check out the lake since I didn't do it earlier in the day. So I came to this little spot first because it's only like 5 minutes from their place, just to check it out and see the water level. And then after this, I head to a park at the lake to finish watching the sunset. So I'm gonna shut my trap here and let you guys enjoy the beautiful views for the rest of the video. I hope that you had fun hanging out and meeting my folks. Please give us a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. And do subscribe so that you don't miss part 2 of this visit with my parents. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Take care.
Sometimes love is a river running strong, moving like a wave through a rocky riverbed. Sometimes love is a dancer in the dark, spinning, laughing, twirling through the back door of your heart. And every time I think of you, well, something happens in my mind. And every time I try to leave, you're keeping me occupied. I'm losing track of time. Losing track of time. Sometimes love is a thought we held too long. Sometimes it's just to be a little wrong, with no sense of consequence, the strength to carry on. The day breaks in the darkest place, right before the dawn. So if you ever lie with situations in your mind, and you try to sleep it off, but night keeps on passing. You're losing track of time. Losing track of time. Sometimes love is a reason to hold on, blowing like a hurricane, rain right inside